Jim, who met Monica on Beast Games 2 and proposed to her on the show, comments on a TikTok video that speculated about him previously dating the popular social media influencer Jeffree Star. Jim then tells his side of the story about his past with Jeffree Star after being confronted in the comments by Jeffree Star himself. It all started from this video.
Jim from Beast Games used to date Jeffree Star. I was just minding my business, scrolling TikTok this morning when somebody posted a video saying, like, I can't stand Monica and Jim from Beast Games. And I was looking at the comments, and this comment popped up that said, did you know Jim and Jeffree Star used to date? Look it up. And I'm like, ain't no way. Like, there's no way. So I go to Reddit, and this post says Jim is Jeffree Star's ex. I'm surprised nobody's bringing this up. Jim used to date Jeffree Star like a year or two ago. They used to always be on TikTok together. Jim would constantly fly to meet Jeffree to do lives together. They had a big falling out, and Jeffree trashed him. Odd to see him all over a girl on that show now. And hey, there's nothing wrong with Jim if he goes both ways, but I was just shocked to learn this.
Surprisingly, Jim left a comment on that video and said this.
Me and Jeffree used to be friends and make TikToks together, but after a while, I started to feel like he wanted to be more than just friends with me. So I told him I felt like we weren't on the same page and we haven't spoken since.
Not long after Jim made that comment, Jeffree Star himself replied to Jim's comment and said, "So sleeping together over 25 times is what friends do? I'm bored, have fun with your fake relationship, and I wish you all the best. Hopefully one day you'll be able to be yourself." Jim then deletes his comment, which automatically deleted all the replies to it, including Jeffree Star's comment. But not before it had quickly been screenshot and shared all over social media. One content creator, Hooper Valley 8, saw Jim and Jeffree Star's comments and decided to message Jim directly to get more information.
Jim DM'd me and gave me a bunch of information, and this is all alleged, but the main thing that stuck out to me is that Jeffree would give Jim thousands of dollars every day to go on TikTok Live, but Jim would kind of have to do everything Jeffree said, making Jim feel indebted to Jeffree.
He says Jim replied in his DMs and allegedly told him this.
Hey, I appreciate you reaching out, bro. For real, it means a lot. There's a lot more to that situation than meets the eye. Jeffree was sending me thousands of dollars a day on TikTok Live, and I felt like I pretty much had to go along with everything he wanted me to do. After the fact, everything he said became what people believed. He had way bigger platform with millions of supporters, and I never had the opportunity to clear my name. When I got the opportunity to go on Beast Games, I was excited for people to see the real me, even if I am cringe or annoying at times. Getting the opportunity to show my character and personality on a show like Beast Games honestly meant more to me than the money, because that situation with Jeffree had been following me everywhere for so long. Beast Games was the perfect place for me to meet a girl if you think about it. With no phones or social media, I had the unexpected opportunity to meet someone organically without them looking my name up online and seeing all this content that doesn't represent who I am at all. If you want to share my story on your page, I genuinely would appreciate that so much. Maybe there are other out there that have had a similar experience, or some that can at least sympathize with what really went down with Jeffree.